gotta let it go all the way up.
Oh, that one didn't go.
Because you gotta let it, you're not, stop.
What?
Let it go all the way up.
It's up right now.
Straight down, look.
Stop doing it 3 times. Nobody needs to see. We see you know how to do it. Aggie.
Well, stop pulling it out. It doesn't pull out. Just push it down. You are. Now, you see it how it grabbed the staple? There you go. Let it go all the way up.
It did. I did 1. Yay.
Yeah, I had a 1 out of 5 tries.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Alan. Welcome to Tinley Hill Events and Design, where my wife Amber and I take on all kinds of projects and hardly ever stay on budget. So do us a favor, hit the like and subscribe button. Also turn on your notifications so you don't miss out.
Took a trip to Hobby Lobby to find the perfect fabric to make the headboard, and I was really pleasantly surprised at all the options that they had. These were more, higher end fabrics here, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is kind of a hard decision, but I knew I wanted to stick with something creamy just to go with the cool spa-like tones in the room. And so I found exactly what I needed to. It took me a while, so thank goodness for FaceTime, because Alan and I had to go back and forth, what are the measurements, the dimensions of this is how it's sold, how can I get it cut, all of that. But it was a success. Once I got everything home, I ended up taking a solid week to really get it done. I didn't work back to back. I kind of took every task, one day I'll do this, the following day, so on and so forth. So I'm excited for you to see this and hope that this inspires you.
All right, so I'm in the garage. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best at knowing all things about the measurements and exactly what we need, but working as a team for this headboard project with Alan has been perfect. Lex is riding his dirt bike. It's a little noisy. I just want to show you the supplies that we got, and I'll do my best in the description to kind of break it down as well. So I got the foam, and it's a 1-inch 27 by 76. Okay, and I had to get 4 of these to make sure we had enough to cover the headboard. I had to get the batting right here, and I had to get 8 yards. 8 yards is enough for the project. And for 8 yards, it was $63, so it's almost $64 actually. And this cost about $34. So it was $34.99, so about 35 bucks. Fabric is really beautiful. It's just really hard to see. I'll do my best to not get it out of the bag. I don't want to get it dirty at all. But it's 6 yards of the fabric, and the fabric was $191. So $191 for the fabric headboard. The other products that I purchased was the Grizzly Glue spray. So I got this. The cost of that was $11.99 at Hobby Lobby. And then I just have a stapler, and this is just a manual one, which will be great for, we're gonna glue down the foam and the batting, but for the fabric, we're going to staple. So these are the other tools that you're gonna need for this project. And at Lowe's, we got our boards, and this is a 1x8, and it was, I think it was 12 foot long, and we cut it to 7. I'm not 100% sure on that. Alan literally keeps repeating himself, but I'm like, what are you saying? But all I know is it's the board I need. And so, but to be exact, I'll put the exact measurements of the board in the description, but I'm just calling it a 1x8 because it's just easier that way. I'm gonna use 11 boards to go across the back for the headboard. The other tool that you'll need is just a regular pair of scissors. Hopefully this cuts really well. We use it for everything. Pretty sure they're super dull, but I think they'll be fine. We don't want to have any wasted space, so I'm taking the board all the way to the edges, and I'm just going to cut, and then I can copy that same piece, and I'm probably going to get like a marker or a pen, and that way I can use it to trace, and that way we can get the most out of all of the foam that we did purchase. Okay, and then I got my marker, and I'm just doing just a lighter pink just so the black doesn't seep through too much. one is completely cut, and now that I have this will be my template that I'll use for the other pieces. Okay, so that is completed. That actually took a while. Now I'm gonna go in with the Grizzly Glue, and I'm going to actually stick the foam to the board, right? So I'm gonna do all that, and then that'll dry. Then I'll go in with the batting and wrap it, spray that as well, so that can dry. So that's what we're gonna do now. I'm actually listening to the Unplanned podcast right now with Matt and Abby. It's such a good one. This is actually the one with Bella and her husband. I can't even think of his name. But anyways, I've been watching their channel for quite some time. But it's really good, and just like listening to something, have something to keep you busy and your mind going, because this is actually kind of like a tedious task to do. So I don't feel like I'll have it completed tonight, but I'm definitely gonna get all of this part done. I'm probably not gonna get the fabric done, but that's okay. So I feel fine about that. But let's go ahead and jump to it. Let's glue it down. I had plenty, and I had a lot of excess over there on the treadmill. Yeah, let's go ahead and start gluing down. Also, I'm keeping plenty of water with me to stay super hydrated out in the garage. It is comfortable yet warm.
All right, I'm outside with the batting, and we're gonna take this side and we're gonna fold it over. We're gonna spray it with Grizzly Glue so we can stick it. Do the same thing here, so I'm gonna cut about the same amount. I'm gonna make sure they don't overlap in the center. So I may have to scoot this a tiny bit, but we'll see, doubt it. I do have a little bit of the padding coming off on this side. It's flush on this side. So I'm not really sure about that. I'm probably gonna have to cut that a little bit. But when I do fold this, I think I'm gonna cut it all the way down. And then this will fold over, this will fold up. And we'll have to like make the sides soft. But anyways, I'm just gonna work with it. This is first try, but just to kind of see this fold up. I think that'll be a good amount for this other side. So about 3 inches on this side as well. So about 3 inches here. All right, let's give it a shot. I actually think I might go ahead and cut the rest of it because this seems like it's gonna work really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this as the template and cut the rest. And I have tissues up my nose if you can see. This is a normal thing for me.
in North Carolina. I don't know if it's the weather, I don't know if it's the product I use when I do projects, or the woods, life, air. But this works really well. Let me know if you do the same thing. I'm just not really sure how I feel about this batting. Also, I think it's a weird name, batting. But I don't think I have enough. And I think I'm gonna have to piece it together. I also think I'm wearing the wrong outfit for this project. But I don't want to change. And I'll be angry if I mess it up. But whatever. Just pull up our sleeves and get to it, guys. Ooh, yes, that's a smooth side. But I mean, I cut the center because it was really thick and bulky, but this edges is what's important, and I think this is really good. I think go get like a soft blanket or something to put at my knees because this hard floor hurts. Do 11 boards like this.
How many did you get out of one?
I got 3, so I need to cut it a little bit shorter next time.
You got it 12 foot long.
Okay.
Which should be...
I mean, to confirm, the paper's right there.
What is?
The measurements of this. I am watching Housewives Reunion right now with Miami, and they are crazy.
That was for
It's
this?
so entertaining. Yeah.
So you got 6 yards long.
Okay, so we finished this side, and the whole thing, Alan just stayed to help me finish it, and well, I think we did a pretty good job. Let's flip it over and see. Wow. That looks so good. Cannot believe we did this. So the sides look nice. The edges. Maddox is having issues with the compressor.
That's just too off, but the inside that keeps the air inside.
So this looks good. One down. Many more to go. Okay, so earlier I only got 3 boards and we had leftover. But now this is 72 inches here. And then each of these are 14 inches to give us enough overlay for each board, sides and ends. So we've just obviously gotten a little bit more detailed with the measurements so we don't run out of fabric. Whoa, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, that looks so luxe. That's really nice. Don't you love that?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that looks really good.
Well, the headboard is complete finally after a week, but we really love it. I think it turned out so beautiful. The whole remodel of the master bedroom is also completed. I cannot wait for you to see that. Well, we hope that this inspires you. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and cannot wait to see your project. If you love this type of content, give us a subscribe, comment, and like this video. See you in the next upload.